Hello friends, today we are going to see the subject of engineering graphics. The first part of the subject is the projection of line. Myself Mr. Spyut Gave, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. So first problem of projection of line. So in first problem, top view and front view of line measures. The top view and front view of line measures 60 mm and 70 mm respectively. The point A is 15 mm above HP and 20 mm in front of VP. Draw the projection of line which measures 85 mm long. Means in this problem given data, so first top view measures 60 mm means TVL. Top view length is given 60. Front view length measures 70 mm. FVL is given 70 mm. And point A position we can mark 15 mm above HP and 20 mm in front of VP, and true length of line is given 85 mm. Okay, 85 mm true length of line. So further, to solve this problem, so point AF for front view we can take the 15 mm above HP. So this is a 15 mm above HP, we can mark the point A, and 20 mm in front of VP. So 20 mm in front of VP we can take 80 point. Next condition is given, that is our given data is the front view length and top view length. For front view length 60 mm, front view length is 70 mm. From 80 to B double dash F we can take front view length is 70 mm, and top view length is given 60 mm. So from 80 to B dash T we mark horizontal line of 60 mm. The next, after that the projection we can take. For the true length is given, for that purpose draw vertical line from top view length, that is a B dash T we can take above, we draw vertical line. Similar way from B double dash F you can again draw the vertical line in HP, and then take the true length 85 mm in compass and put the compass on AF and mark the arc, we get the B dash, and we can connect this line, that is a true length of 85 mm. Similar way, take the distance, same distance, true length 85 mm, we put the compass on 80 and we can mark the arc, we get B double dash, and then connect the 80 to B double dash. Finally we get the locus, that is in front view and top view. By using that locus we are going to complete the remaining part. From B dash T draw the arc that skirts the locus point, we get the point BT. At cut point BT we can connect this 80 to BT, this is the top view. And similar way draw the arc from B double dash F that cuts the locus of B dash, so we get the BF. Connect the AF to BF and you can complete the projection. And finally we get the apparent inclination alpha beta and true inclination theta and phi. So finally the answer look like this of the first problem. Second problem, In second problem, the same condition is given, that is a line AB is 90 mm, 90 mm long, means true length is 90 mm. Top view and front view measure 65 mm and 70 mm. So TVL is given 65 mm and TVL 65 mm, front view length is given 70 mm. By using this data with the same procedure, we can complete the problem, and finally that is a AB with the point A is a 10 mm away, means AF and AT we can mark with the 10 mm away from both the reference planes, from HP and from VP. We can mark AF and AT and complete the same procedure by using the same procedure of last problem, and we get the final answer. The third problem, in this problem, that is a point A is 10 mm above HP, 10 mm AF we can mark 10 mm above HP and 15 mm in front of VP. So 80 point we can mark 15 mm in front of VP. In this problem, after marking the point AF and AT, the locus, that is a point B, is 85 mm in front of VP. Point B is 85 mm in front. In front position we can take. That is a 85 mm, and we can mark the locus. So this is the locus in VP for point B. Similar way, the again 65 mm above the HP. So 65 mm above the HP, we can mark the horizontal line, that is a locus of B dash and BF. And line AB, true length is given, true length is 90 mm, and we can complete the projection of line AB. By using this, so first mark the point AF, BF, AF and AT, that is a 10 mm and 15 mm in front and above, and by using the locus points, true length is given. Take the distance 90 mm, that is a true length is given. True length is given is 90 mm from AF. By using point AF, mark the arc for B dash. This is the line we get for true length 90 mm. Similar way, by using 80 point, we can draw the line. We can first mark the arc on the locus, we get B dash, and we can draw the line, and we can take the vertical projection line up to the, that is a B double dash F, that is a B double dash F we can locate here, and by drawing the arc we get the BF point. So BF point, when we connect, we get the front view, and finally with the same procedure we can draw the vertical line for in front view. We get the point B dash T, and again draw the arc, and we can connect the crossing point with the BT and AT. When we connect, we can get the top view. So finally we can complete this problem or complete the projection, and we get the theta, phi, alpha, beta, true inclination theta, phi, and apparent inclination alpha, beta. The next problem is given, the point P is 15 mm above the HP, 10 mm in front of VP, and line PQ inclined at 45 degree to HP, and front view makes an angle 85 mm to HP. Complete the projection of line PQ, which 85 mm long. So we can take the notification For PQ, that is A and B. So point P we can refer as A, point B, P, Q we can refer as a B. And in this problem again, that is a first locate the points, that is AF and AT, that is a 15 mm and 10 mm. Then the first condition, that is a line PQ is inclined at 45 degree to HP. Line PQ means AF to B dash is true length is 85 mm and inclined at 45 degree. True inclination is given. Similar way, we get the locus of B dash F and BF, because of that is a the front view of line makes an 55 degree. So front view of line makes 55 degree. So take the 55 degree and draw the 55 degree line. The point we get the BF. So in front view we get the front view of line, and from front view we can draw the vertical line. So similar way, from B dash, that is a front view length, we can take into the B double dash T and draw the arc. When we draw the arc that cuts the line AT, we get the BT point, then connect AT to BT. This is the top view, and we get the locus. On this locus again mark the top view, that is a actually true length is given 90 mm, sorry 85 mm. Then 82 B dash we can use a true length and we get the true inclination phi. So finally the answer look like this. In the final problem, that is a line PQ. Line PQ 80 mm long, means that is a true length is given 80 mm, inclined at 45 degree, that is a 45 degree inclination, that is a theta inclination given, and inclination with HP, that is a theta, and 30 degree with VP means phi inclination, that is a 30 degree is given, and point P is 10 mm away from the both reference planes. Draw the projection of line PQ. By using this data, so first point PF and PT we can mark 10 mm away from both reference planes, that is mark the point PF and PT 10 mm away from both reference plane. Then inclination is given 45 degree and true length also given. So first draw the line, that is a inclined 45 degree to HP with the true length is 85 mm, and again from PT we can draw the 30 degree line, that is inclination with VP is 30 degree and true length is 85 mm. After that then we can take the vertical projection line, we get the Q dash T point, Q dash T up to the PT, and we can draw the arc that cuts the locus point, we get the QT, we connect the point PT QT, we get the top view, and the front view we can complete the Q double dash we can draw, we get the first Q double dash F, then draw the arc and then connect PF to QF, get the front view. By using this we can calculate the alpha angle and beta angle, that is the apparent inclination of front view and top view. Thank you. Stay connected for more videos.